Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon. This is the first episode of Darkest Dungeon that I'm going to be recording after coming back from being away for a little over a week. So I haven't touched the computer in a while, and I may be a little bit rusty, not that I was ever very good to begin with, but you know what's going on. We're going back after this Abomination Trinket again, and this time Umbra's coming along because for some reason I did not object when I put Umbra in the party. I just decided to throw him in there, and I didn't pitch a fit about it like I normally do. Normally you can't include Umbra with anyone who's religious, and I think that was even the Lepers before. Maybe it's that Umbra is now level 6, but I'm not for sure. But coming along on the adventure is Eduardo with a sun cloak and a sun ring. Of course, Umbra also with a sun cloak and the Ancestor's signet ring. Chitin with the sun cloak and the bright tambourine. We're making good use of these dodgy things. And then myself with the Prophet's Eye and the Sacred Scroll. Let's get it this time, shall we? Alright, I think that this will do us for provisions. Let's go get a trinket.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
So hopefully we're going to get some scouts because we've got to explore 90% of rooms here. Extra torch is nice to have, of course. Also scouts so that we don't run into traps head first would be nice. Could be a battle in here. We'll get our torch up just in case. Nope. Can we get a scout? We can. Awesome. So no battle here, so this is a free room for us. Let's go ahead and grab that. We'll interact with the curios on the way back so that we've got less spaces in which an enemy... Oh, that's a trap. Thank you for dodging. I mentioned not running into traps, and then run headfirst into one that we scouted because I was talking. Anyway, it gives us less spaces that enemies could respawn in on our backtrack here. So what is it to interact with these? Holy water, is it? For increased resistances. Alright, let's do that on the healer. Oh! That gave us a quirk? Okay, I thought that it was going to give us a resistance buff. I was mistaken. At least it wasn't a negative thing. Very good. Okay, so another uneventful hallway and room. We'll go ahead and grab these. Or we won't, because there's nothing in it. Got our first hunger event there. Just letting our torch go for the extra treasure that it gives us as it gets darker. No more scouts, so we'll be re-torching it up. Could be running into battles here. I do hope there is treasure ahead there, Chitin. See, we've got herbs. We can interact with this. Get ourselves a ton of food.
As the light gains
that
purchase,
could be very useful.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, our first battle, and it's just spooters. Soon to be dying. I think this is a quirk removal one with holy water. That may be incorrect. We'll start off with a battle ballad. Get our extra accuracy, crit, and speed. I suppose we'll go ahead and transform. We've got Chitin along to deal with the additional stress from that. Aw, very close to a double kill, but didn't quite get there. Tell you what, let's go ahead and finish one of these off.
Continue the onslaught.
Good job.
Destroy them all.
And Eduardo?
Their formation is broken.
Well done.
Maintain the offensive.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Nice resist on the blight there. Let's see, 13, 6, 9. Which we may get a double kill.
Confidence
didn't quite, so Chitin can do a little bit of stress relief on Eduardo, or maybe we'll not have him go first.
As the fiend falls, a faint
Alright,
hope
there's some
blossoms.
additional stress relief just from the crit. Thank you.
Trifling victory,
Yep, it is
but a
quirk
victory
removal.
nonetheless.
Or no, that's stress. Oh yeah, I was reading the thing down here. That the holy water gives resistances. Never mind. So this removes stress. We're likely to need to backtrack, so we'll save this for if someone has a lot of stress on them. Found a secret door. Awesome. So we will go south first. We've got a hallway battle here to deal with. Not too bad, though the ghoul can be bothersome at times. Let's go ahead and retransform here. Yep, getting some stress racked up. We'll go for the double strike because of the buff that it gives. And of course, the battle ballad. Alright. Not a very good chance of stunning you. Perhaps we can get a stun off on your human compatriot here. There we go, well done. And one off. But we've got time to deal with you. If you please, Umbra.
Press this advantage.
Well done,
Give them
nice
no
crit.
quarter.
Alright, let's get rid of some stress now. And I guess we should fire off a heal. Let our big damagers deal with this ghoul. 8 more, and it is over. We are getting horrored. Oh, good dodge.
Festering fear
Well,
consumes
3 of us
the
got
mind.
horrored. Let's see, 7, 17. And Umbra's going to get more stress at the end of battle, so let's get rid of that.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
And can we finish this off? We can. Alright, lots of gems
As victories
too.
mount, so too will resistance.
Good deal. Need to make sure and save a key for that secret room, which we've got 3, so it's not going to be too difficult to do that. Oh, got a map, did we? Did not show us the final room. Alright, well, it is what it is. I think we will proceed letting our torch tick down, and then we'll camp in this room before this battle. That will get our torch back up and allow us to do our campy type things. And we will interact with these trinkets on the way back for the reasons that I stated before. Let's not run into a trap head first again, though. Alright, Chitin, you're up. Good job. Maybe we should fight this? Nah, let's do our camp. Also freeing up a slot in our
A
inventory.
moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Alright, for sure we want to prevent nighttime ambush. Every rose has its thorns, very useful. Get rid of all the stress, also an anti-stress buff. We can up damage, but stress out our companions. Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and do reflection here. Get accuracy and crit up for Eduardo. We got 2 more. Give a pep talk to Chitin and return the anti-stress buff that he was so kind to give to the rest of us.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And the surprise. That helps as well as the strength. So, become the wolf boy. And go ham. Try to get at least one of these dead so that it can't divide. Yeah, let's do the AoE here, since it can hit the stealth one instead of Battle Ballad this time. Also kill the ectoplasm. Let's try for a stun. Well, it's not very likely. Let's go for damage then. Be more likely that we can get you dead. And dead you are. Good job. Oh, good dodges, guys. She is still stressed, however, unfortunately. Let's do a single target attack. That way, if Eduardo gets a chance before she de-stealths, he can still use his AoE because of the corpse's presence. Now we can do ourselves a nice little battle ballad. And nobody needs a heal, huh? Well, let's do it anyway. Alright, maybe she'll de-stealth now. And indeed, awesome.
Destroyed. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Well, that was kind of a pittance, wasn't it? Well, nothing much we can do about it. We'll check out this trinket just like I mentioned in the last hallway on the way back. Reduce our respawn chances.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, no battle. All the battles must be on the other side of this intersection here. See, I think this requires a shovel.
Packs
Excellent.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yes, but I think we're quite fine for both. Though we can always use more loot. See, we have another trinket here. Or curio, rather. Stashed heirlooms, yes please. It's getting almost to the point that heirlooms are worth more than gold because of the districts that we can build. See, back to here. We're still not in a position that we need to de-stress with that curio. So we will probably just press on. And no room battle until right here, which we'll want to go into the secret door the very last. See. Can get a positive quirk. I don't know that I'm willing to use the holy water for that, though Umbra has a positive quirk slot open. So, sure. Oop, yeah, interact with it first. Eagle Eye for ranged skills, which you have none of when you're transformed, though you do have ranged in your human form, so I guess that's fine. Definitely could have been a better positive quirk, there's no doubt about that. Yep. Barrier for our shovels.
A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Worry not, though. We are going to clear this corruption before it's over with. At least I hope so. Well, last shovel getting used. Yep, got a curio. Oh, more use for herbs, sure. And more food.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
Got kind of an embarrassment of riches when it comes to food. At this point, though, we may be dumping some of those. Let's get our torch back up to Radiant before we go into this battle. Alright, got a giant one, which it can't split because there's not room for it. So let's concentrate on you, sir. Or thing. Whatever your pronouns actually are. Let's see, the rake does less, it gives a buff. Let's just go for the big damage. Good job. Yeah, Battle Ballad. Then if you have another turn, you can concentrate on some stress relief. Not a good chance of stunning the big guy, but we could stun one of these fungi boys.
Impressive.
No, nope, it resisted as well. Alrighty, Eduardo does not mind being marked. Yeah, that protection is serving you well, giant ectoplasm. Got some stress starting to pile up now, so we'll need to deal with that for sure. Oh, good resists, guys. Starting now. Get that back down under 20. Just keep on swiping. And we could go for a stun again. Probably go for a party heal. We could get a crit for some stress relief. There's the crit. And the stress relief. Awesome. Would love to get a crit on some attacks from you guys. Though I guess the ectoplasm's low enough now that we can kill it without crits. That was unfortunate. I did not mean crits from your side. Oh, good resist. Renewing the mark. That's fine. Oh, 2 off. Unfortunate. Just go for the kill here.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, get that back under control a bit. Guess we should clear the corpse so that we can actually hit those fungi back there. More blight coming, and another crit. Jeez. That's unfortunate.
Exposed to a killing blow.
These things are critting like crazy. At least we resisted both of them that time. Alright, corpse gone. We can finally hit these little guys. Wow, that's a big blight. More stress relief though for the moment. Chitin. Like to not have to put our people into stress relief activities after this if possible. Also would like to keep you alive, so let's do that.
Well struck.
Good damage, Eduardo. Yep, there's no place really for you to escape to. And that goes the same for you. Well, you stuck a blight that time. It's okay. We'll deal with it. See, more stress relieving. Getting everybody back down into the 1 pip range, though I myself need a little bit of help with that. 1 resist at least. Yeah, party heal seems in order. All this blight getting passed around, let's keep ahead of it if we can. And they insist on trying to escape where there is no escape available. Alright, good job, everyone.
These creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Ooh, that's some valuable stuff right there. Nice, got some more scouting. Okay. So, we should be able to complete this without fighting anymore. Let's go this way. Which, you know, fighting does have its positives.
Otherworldly corruption.
Use some of this food so that we can take that gold. This is going to be a very good gold haul, it looks like. There we go. Don't worry about it, Umbra. You're going to get through this just fine. It's not enough to kill you. You're very tough, and I probably should have waited till we were on the way back to interact with that curio. But it is what it is. See, I forget how many rooms are available in this, but I know on the big ones we can get away with not exploring 2. It may be the same on these medium ones. We'll see. So again, we will disarm but not interact with the curio. And we'll get it as we backtrack to the secret room. We may go down here and check out that curio too, just depending. Alright. We will definitely continue. We did not get a scout, so we're not going to risk that hallway. Let's head back. Play it safe. We're in this now for all the loots that we can get. And in that vein, let's snuff our torch to get more loot.
In, haunting the hearts of men.
Ooh, baby. That's a lot of gold. We will definitely go and check out that other curio. Let's see. 2 spaces over. Do we have what it takes to interact with you? I don't think we do. I think it's bandages for this. It may be herbs too, but either way, we're not going to risk a disease. Let's head back. Alright, just the secret room then. We've got lots of slots available if we dump our food. We're going to hold on to it now, just in case of hunger events, though. They can really chain off sometimes. Okay. Yes, please. You go bye-bye. Okay, we need one more slot. It will be the holy water. Let's go home.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Indeed it does, and we finally got the restraining padlock for Umbra. Very nice. How did we do quirk-wise? Hippocratic? Not great. Skilled Gambler's not great either, though. We did get ennui, so we probably need to stick you into the medical ward. Egomania, though, that needs to go. Trying to stay ahead of quirks as best we can.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Huh, we could pick up another level 6 abomination for 20 shards, and it's not a shard mercenary. Everything's leveled. We should probably do that. I mean, Umbra's definitely our go-to, and we're going to have to deal with Kleptomaniac for sure. Actually, really good quirks, too. Yeah. Let's see who we want to dump to grab you. I think that we shall dump the level 1 Arbalist here. So, let's bid you adieu.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
And grab you. Awesome. Alrighty folks, I think that will do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a like below, it really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.